Hikerj here. This week I'm going to be talking about my camera bag, the Lowepro Viewpoint CS80. Now the Viewpoint series has multiple different sizes going all the way up to a backpack. I'm going to tell you why I picked the size 80 and why it's perfect for carrying all your action camera equipment and everything, microphones and all that stuff when you're in the wilderness or even traveling. First off, of course, like normal, all the links to the products I'll be talking about are down below in my description to my Amazon affiliate. I really wasn't going to do a review on this bag, but then when I did the review on the Surface Go as like the perfect computer to take on the road and edit all your videos and such, you can check that video up here on the right. They kept asking about what is that camera bag, what is it, how does it work, you know, what's in it, that type of thing. So I thought I would just break it all down for you. So first off, the Lowepro Viewpoint series comes with a really small bag that, you know, that's for like just a little pocket camera. Then the next series, then this one, then a backpack. What I like about this one is they say it's perfect for like action cameras as well as like a Spark, DJI Spark type camera. Drone will fit like right in here perfectly, and then you can put other parts. I don't have a drone. What I wanted to use it for was all the different pieces that I use when I'm traveling and shooting video. Why it works so good for backpacking too is because on my pack, let me grab it right here. On my pack right on top, what it does is it fits in perfectly right there. I clip it across the top with the compression. Now I'm like a nervous nanny, so I have a beaner here, a carabiner that I use to actually clip it on too. But then it sits right on top of my bag just like that. If it starts to rain, I can open up my bag and slide it in, but I like to have it all accessible in case I need to get a shot or something like that. So works great on top of a backpack like that. Now let's break down what I actually carry in this camera case. So surprisingly, I can fit a lot in this case. The way that it goes is it just has one zip top right here, and then in here a bunch of different compartments. Now I would normally have my GoPro, which I'm filming, and my microphone, my Rode mic in here as well, but I just have like an actual case where that would go, and now another backup old GoPro that I use for like B-roll and such. But as you can see, these are all adjustable to different sizes. I like having the 4 little compartments and then the side compartment for my microphone, and then also my camera setup when I want to use my phone as a camera. So mic goes all there, and then these are sort of adapters and little pieces. This clip one is always a great little adapter to have when you have a GoPro, because you can hook it onto your backpack strap or hat or so many different things. This is one of my favorite clips for the GoPro. And I have this little mic too. I've done videos on all these. You can check them out on my channel. Of course, an LED light, because you never know when you're going to need a little extra light, maybe in a tent or something like that. And then the 2 GoPros I can fit in there as well. Now, the one thing it didn't have was I like to carry this handle around, and I've done many reviews on this one. It's just excellent. It's a tripod style GoPro, magnets on the bottom, and it didn't quite fit there or here without breaking things up. But then I realized I could put it right along this seam, and when I hook it in, it just stays right there and fits perfect. So that's where I put my grip, right there. Then inside here, all types of compartments. I just basically keep my batteries, an extra adapter for hooking onto a GoPro onto a standard tripod, because these things, I've had a bunch of them, I tend to lose them, so I like to keep one in here. An extra bolt for actually screwing in the GoPro, and some duct tape. So you can fit tons of stuff in here. Now what's cool is it also has this top compartment, and on here I have my little adapter for my micro SDs, and then I have some more electrician's tape in there, but you can also put micro SDs in there. I always just put them inside this adapter and then close them up when I'm carrying the extra SDs when I'm traveling. Right now they're in my computers and my cameras and all that type of stuff. But then I love this pouch because I can fit all types of things. I've got a zip tie because you never know when you might need one. Charging cable. This cable here is a Rode cable, and it goes so that I can hook up my phone to my Rode mic and use this adapter here and do some vlogging in case for some reason the GoPros go down and then I can still get audio and film and such and everything. There's a video on that. You can check it out up here on the right as well. And then a bunch of little adapters and things. So, oh, a little Swiss Army knife, because you never know what you might need. But I've got these adapters where I can put a micro SD in, and then it can go to a USB or a USB-C to a USB. I just find that I need these sometimes, not so much now because the Surface Go will take the micro SD right in the back, and then I can edit from it, which is really handy and awesome. So this is just kind of all those little extra pieces that might float around and you lose, but closes it up. And I find like it's the perfect size for this. So for me, this is a perfect case. It checks all the right boxes for me because I use GoPros basically to do all my filming. Now, if you had an SLR or something large, you'd need to go to something bigger. But the Viewpoint SC80 is a perfect size for me. Also, they have these little compartments here. These are actually supposed to be where they said where you put your batteries and things. I didn't like it because they slid out kind of easily. I like to just strap them right in and know that they're good to go. But when you look at the versatility of being able to change out your squares, it fitting GoPros and multiple things perfectly, being able to put my microphones and such in, being able to carry my my grip, and then having places to slide in things that might go all around, and then lastly just having all my cables in this compartment here. The CS80 is absolutely perfect for the type of camera bag that I need. It has handles obviously on here. It also has a strap here where you could put it through a belt strap and wear it as a belt too. But for me, I just like to be able to grab it on the go. I know that all my equipment's in here at all times. Like when I stop filming, I put it all back in here because that's one thing that I hated when I had stuff in several different places. I would forget them, and I would forget a battery, extra batteries, those types of things. So I really wanted to get down to a system where I had all my gear ready to go for whenever I go out to the woods or film. And so I take this no matter what, even if I'm just going out to the property with my Jeep. Let me know what you think about this system. Do you think that this would be a great system for you, especially if you use action cameras and such? I would love to see somebody who uses a Spark, you know, a DJI Spark. I think this would be a great case for it. It's not super hard, so it is flexible, so it could actually get crushed or broken, but I feel like it has enough padding and protection for the action cameras and the things that I use, and probably for a drone as well. So hopefully you found this video useful and you found this thing, you know, something that you might be into. Again, all the different stuff I have in here, I have links down below in the description, and of course to this like usual. So till next time, just remember, life's a hike, so hike happy with a really good camera bag like a Lowepro Viewpoint CS80 because it fits on top of your pack. How perfect is that? Boom, right there. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end of the video. If you're new to my channel, if you hit subscribe, that'd be awesome. I put out new videos every Thursday around outdoor gear. And if you'd like to support me, you can check out my merchandise. I have my Hike Happy shirt on here at my store. You can click that down below and check out the other apparel that I have. Till next Thursday, just go ahead and watch some of my other videos.